This episode of Tire Review AI Insights is brought to you by Hankook Tire. Discover the Hankook WeatherFlex GT, delivering reliable year-round performance, long mileage, driving comfort, and true all-climate confidence. Visit HankookTire.com to learn more.
Hey, this is David Sickles, editor of Tire Review, and welcome to the Tire Review AI Insights podcast, sponsored by Hankook Tire. It's an analysis of the most impactful tire industry trends that could impact your bottom line, and it was built using AI that I have personally developed and trained. Our AI hosts have distilled these trends into insights that will ultimately make you more money. So, enjoy.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're digging into some source material focused on automotive service shops. Specifically, 6 pretty immediate profit opportunities looking out towards, say, 2026. We're focusing on strategies to, tighten up margins, improve workflow, and really leverage the tech that's coming fast, EVs, driver assistance, all that.
Yeah, exactly. And what jumps out from these reports is, well, the shift. Shops need to move beyond just transactional repairs. It's about selling the benefit. Standardizing these high-tech services, locking in repeat business, and making those big equipment investments actually pay off.
Okay, good point. Let's start right there with the high-tech side. Opportunity number 1, electric vehicles. EV alignment. The strategy isn't just you need an alignment, it's marketing it as range recovery, high value.
That's the key. You tap directly into that core EV owner concern range, the fear of running out. So it's not just a mechanical fix, it's a solution. EVs, they're heavy, right? Instant torque, too. That means precise alignment is, critical for efficiency and less tire wear. So you bundle it, alignment, tire pressure check, call it a rolling resistance tune-up. That promises something tangible, range.
Right, that sounds much better from the customer's perspective, much more compelling. And this leads right into the safety side, which is just massive now. Advanced Driver Assistance Systems Calibration, AAS. This feels like it's becoming, mandatory revenue.
Oh, it absolutely is. And you've got to position it that way. Crucial safety service. Huge liability mitigator for the shop, too, the strategy we're seeing. Bundle a driver assistance system check with every alignment. Make it standard practice. And look at the Industry Hunter's Ultimate AS system, for example. It's now approved by Toyota and Lexus for the North American dealers. That OEM buy-in tells you everything. This isn't some niche thing anymore. It's the standard, or it soon will be.
Okay, so that covers some big investments. Let's pivot to maybe optimizing more frequent work. Quick wins. Opportunity number 2, tire pressure monitoring systems. TPMS. How do we make that a consistent, easy profit?
Standardization. That's the whole game here. Shops need a process. Flat rate the diagnostic check. Maybe say $25, just an example. Train the tech so they don't make those costly mistakes, like damaging a sensor during dismount. Autel has tips like using a simple paint stick to mark sensor location. It seems small, but standardizing avoids waste, prevents those $100 sensor replacement errors. Plus, there's this growing market for retrofit kits. Think RVs, older vehicles, bringing TPMS to things that didn't have it from the factory, like Schrader's AirCheck BLE.
Makes sense. Keep it simple, keep it standard. Okay, supporting those service bays efficiently, that's opportunity 3, right? Operational workflow. How's tech helping there?
Yeah, it's about doing more with less space and time. Speed. You look at cloud-based systems, like Hunter's Inspection Live. One console can run 2 different service lanes. That cuts down your equipment footprint, your cost, and helps technicians maximize their output. And then you couple that with, a reliable part supply. FCS Automotive, for instance, just expanded coverage. Lots of new struts, shocks. For popular heavy-duty models like the F-250 Super Duty, Chevy Traverse, less waiting for parts means faster bay turnover.
Got it. Efficiency is key. All right, let's shift gears again over to the sales counter, the advisors. Last couple of opportunities focus on customer education to boost ticket value. First one seems simple, maybe overlooked. All season versus all weather tires.
Yes, it's such a low effort, high return thing. Simple sales training. Give your advisors a clear script. Something like, all season is okay for maybe a little light snow. All weather gives you true 4-season grip, even when it gets nasty. You should even localize it. Use your local weather patterns to make the case. It justifies the price difference and, honestly, ensures the customer gets the right, safer tire.
Right, clarity sells. Okay, building on that. Opportunity number 6, terrain tires, AT, RT, MT. You've got this whole lifestyle buyer trend now. Overlanding is huge.
Massive. Up at like 50% year over year, apparently. Around 12 million Americans planning trips. So the strategy is a quick consult. One key question. How are you really going to use this vehicle? Commuting, towing, hitting serious trails. Once you know that, you can guide them. Maybe it's a BFG KO3, maybe a KM3, whatever fits their actual use. But, and this is crucial, you have to set expectations. Tell them up front. Look, more aggressive tread often means more noise in the cabin.
Yeah.
Mentioning that trade-off builds huge credibility.
Okay, so pulling it all together. If you want profitability heading towards 2026 and beyond, it sounds like the path involves integrating these newer tech services, ADS, EV alignment, really nailing them, plus optimizing workflow for the quick stuff like TPMS, and underpinning it all, serious staff training.
That training piece is non-negotiable. It really is. TIA, the Tire Industry Association, they suggest aiming for something like 40 to 80 hours of continuous development per tech per year, just to keep up.
Wow, okay. 40 to 80 hours, that's significant.
Nice.
All right, let's wrap up. Here's a final thought for you to consider. We saw that Yokohama recently hit over 1 trillion yen in sales. That's, what, nearly $7 billion US. Part of their strategy, embracing technology. Premium products, yes, but also using AI tools like HAI Coolab to actually speed up their own R&D, cut design time. So the question for you is, if the big manufacturers are using tech like AI for efficiency and specialization, how can your shop leverage technology adoption? Maybe AI for diagnostics, maybe digital workflow tools. How will you use tech and specialization to hit your next growth milestone and critically cut that valuable bay time?